Hi! I'll turn that daggy music off. How are you all? I thought I'd start with that silly study hard anthem that I tend to roll out each teaching period. How did you find it? It's a bit daggy, I know, but it's a bit groovy and also it gets you going a bit too. So here we are. I'm making this at the end of week 12. It's really hard to believe we've got to the end of the teaching period. And I just wanted to say a quick goodbye and a thank you, and just to remind you about a couple of things as well to help you out with your exam too. So I'm elbow deep in marking the AARs, and look, you've done a fabulous job. I think it's really interesting for me to read, having marked your team proposals and going through the coaching sessions as well too. It's just really interesting for me to sort of really review your reflections. I'm getting a lot out of them. There's just some things we might do a bit differently next time. I know you've done a survey on the coaching sessions too, but it's really interesting too. And there's some really good things and things that you can take away with the feedback that I've been giving you along the way as well for these AARs. So I think more than anything, I just wanted to thank you. It's been a busy teaching period. We've had a lot to do, a lot on, and a couple of new things as well too. So thank you for those of you that were able to make it to the coaching sessions, and thank you for providing your feedback. I hope you found them value. I loved connecting with you in that way, and I think it was a really valuable exercise. The other thing too, I hope you've enjoyed a few different things I've done this teaching period with the audio feedback and the discussion boards and the video as well, and some audio in your assessments too. I just hope you find that medium and the fact that I mix it up a bit, a bit lighter and a bit more helpful sometimes too. The other thing that I've done for the first time was the Collaborate we did for Assessment 3, so I'm hoping that was helpful and interesting for you as well too. So as you prepare now for the exam revision, please bear in mind that you've done a lot of the work already, and that's evident from what I'm seeing in the AARs as well too. So you've done a really fabulous job, and I think your base knowledge of the concepts in this unit is really strong. So try not to be too anxious about it, because I really do think you've done a lot of the work with your activity on the discussion boards, and particularly the 3 assessments that you've handed in too. So there's some really good bones there. If you haven't already seen them, we've put together some sample exam type questions that will help you out with both the multiple choice and the short answer questions. And they're sitting in a forum that's titled Exam Revision Space. So by all means, go in there, have a play with them, have a go at them. You don't have to write a response. I know some of you have, which is just fabulous, but I'm not expecting you to. It's more a bit of a prompt for you to go and have a look and a think around those concepts, work out where you might find them, and just do a bit of extra revision, some reading and note taking and so forth that will help you all out. So I hope you find them valuable. Don't forget too, there's the Exam Collaborate recordings you can look at, and the slides as well, and also the practice exam with the sample answers is in your Assessments 4 forum too. So just double check my notes here. The only other thing that's sort of remaining, I know a lot of you have already had a go at the feedback survey. The reason why that's so important for us too is that I use it as an eLA, as a development tool. It helps me work out what I did well, what I could do differently. It's like our own little mini AAR. So I really value the feedback you give me. And like all of us, if we don't get any feedback, we don't know how we went, but more particularly how we can learn from our experiences and improve. So I'm really proud of your achievements to date. I think you've been a fabulous cohort of students, and I do wish you all the best. So the results for Assessment 3 will be released after 9 o'clock on Monday morning, so you'll have them well and truly before you go into your exam. Also, any last minute queries around your exam, administrative, whether you've got some problems with the online and Proctor-U, things like that for your online exam, please contact the SLOs. They will be able to help you out. We don't have access to that system at all, so it's not something I know how to do or help you out with. So the SLOs are the experts, and see how you go. I'll be around, as you see, next week if you have any queries or concerns at all. So by all means, touch base. All the best. I wish you all the best. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Bye.